Welcome to the Real Female Entrepreneurs. Today's guest proves that beauty is power when it's paired with purpose. From transforming hair, look at her, she's gorgeous, to transforming lives, she blends artistry, mentorship, and heart to help people step into confidence inside and out. Award-winning, global inspired, and deeply community driven, she's built a brand rooted in care, culture, and bold self-expression. Please help me welcome the amazing Joan Dellavalle. Welcome, Joan. You are the founder of Ebony and Ivory Hair and Beauty, and I am so excited to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much, Angel. I am so excited to have this conversation with you. And it's bright and early over here in Australia. So even better, the brain is still sharp.
Yep. Here in the world,
Yeah.
it's bright and shiny too, but it's been cold, which we're
It's
not
been cold. Yeah, I've heard it's been cold over there in the
used
US.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
thank you for having me.
Anytime. You're so much fun. I love talking to you already. We spent a few minutes getting to know each other. I,
Yes, we did.
I cannot wait. So you're a hairdresser, correct? But so much more.
So
Tell
much more.
Yeah, tell us about your business and exactly how it works and what happens. And are you just in Australia or are you international? Give us the scoop.
Oh wow. Okay. Do you know I'm established in Australia, in Perth to be specific. But what I love about my work, it just doesn't end in the salon. I am blessed to have a salon that is so diverse and inclusive. So I do get people from so many different countries that come through, and when I manifested to start the business, when I started the business, I wanted to create a space that was diverse and inclusive. And you know what? The universe answered that for me. And I am one of those people that are so blessed, to be able to do that. And doing the work I do, it also takes me to go, to Bali to do some outreach work. Right now I'm in the middle of training some young girls, to do hairdressing with the orphanage that I work with. So then we can make them sustainable, because I believe in that. It's like you just can't keep on giving people money. You gotta help them to become sustainable. So then that way they can also keep on progressing in life.
And they can survive. So
They can survive.
what is the
Yes.
organization or orphanage or tell us how you got involved in that. That is amazing.
Well, so the orphanage that I've worked with, I started working with them in 2011. Yeah, so it's been a while. And at first, all I was doing was, helping Alisma Orphanage, just with the school fees for the kids, and obviously, some money for food and stuff like that. But over the years, I knew what I needed to do to help them to become sustainable. So I kept on going. I need to teach some of the young girls as they're getting older. I need to teach them how to do hairdressing, because that's one of the skills that I am blessed to have, so it's like, why not pass on that skill to other kids? And then that way, they can survive. As we said, they can survive, and then still coming back to something that centers me, being in the salon. And I do more holistic hairdressing than I do just normal hairdressing, because when you listen to hairdressers, we actually therapists. So half of the time we're keeping so many people's secrets. So I know, take that with us. So that's what I am, and aside from that, I do mentorship, I do motivation speaking, and there's something more exciting that I'm working on as well, that is a tool that's going to be for so many people that that is going to be quite exciting. Yeah.
I think I'm going to get you to give me a sneak peek and tell me about it in a little bit, unless you're going
Oh
to be a bold.
yes, it's got to do with a book. It's
Oh,
got to do with a book.
yeah.
Yes, so I am writing my memoir. We're launching actually in the month of International Women's Day. Yeah, so the first launch happens on the 9th of March.
March, yeah. That is
Yes,
great. Oh, wow. That's
yes.
amazing. All right. So on top of that, I want to know what got you to become a hairdresser, especially the amazing hairdresser that you are, that is known globally and honored globally with awards. So tell us what happened. How did that spark happen?
So the spark happened by happening. Sometimes I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in the universe puts us where we need to be, and it so happened I went to have my hair done and they didn't know how to do my hair. So I'd been to two other salons. They didn't know how to do my hair. And I was sitting in that chair for a couple of minutes and they were just checking my hair. I actually thought at one moment, Angel, I thought, oh, maybe I got needs or something. The hairstylists were whispering among each other and stuff. And, that was one of the moments that when, okay, this is what you're gonna do, because I came to do fashion and designing when I came to Australia. And then I was already changing my mind, saying, no, fashion and designing is not where I'm going to be. So I did more of a course that had business management, because I always knew I wanted to have my own salon, my own business, whether it was a salon, but I knew I always wanted to have my own business. So having that experience in that salon, when I stepped out, I was like, okay, there's a call for me. There's a bigger call for me. I felt bad, the way I felt, but what I didn't like was more the feeling of the communication was so bad, and I was like, imagine another person being in a salon and feeling that. I did not like that. And then the opportunity kept on showing itself. Listen, there's a window for you. There's people that have your hair type, that have curly hair, that have, certain type of hair that people don't know about, and when I started researching more and more, I'm like, actually, Australia was still growing when I came to Australia, 2001, 2002, I was like, okay, here's a gift for me. And that's how I started, through what people would may call to say a bad experience. I saw positives in it. And I was like, okay, this is where I am, and this is where I am today.
I,
Yeah.
I I actually see so much more than hairdressing going on in that salon. I
Oh,
actually
yes.
see
Yes.
so
Yes.
much mindset, empowerment. I see so much
Mm-hmm.
for girl, we need to do something with that outfit. Not you, but I see you doing that to other people.
It's exactly that. It's exactly that. And it's exactly that when they come in, it's like, you look good. And they're like, I bought this from. I said, no, no, no. I don't want you to tell me where you bought it from. I need you to just take the compliment.
Yeah.
Because we've got a tendency as human beings, we start explaining, this is where I said, no, you're in this moment. So, you come in looking good now. Let me do the other parts. Then we're gonna look good, good. You know?
But I can also see you going, okay, this is a cute outfit. We need a pinch here, pinch that.
Pinch
You,
up. Yeah.
you got to drag
Yes,
that off the shoulders a little bit.
absolutely. Absolutely. And I get asked those questions sometimes like, Joe, what do you think about my outfit? Because some people do know that I was doing fashion and design. That was my core. But it's like fashion and designing, hairdressing, all these things marry into each other. It's all art. We artists, so when we see something on someone, your hair is art to us, so it's like your hair tells a story. So it's very exciting what I do.
You're
Yeah.
saying that. So, I live in the South in New Orleans, and they say that trees actually show the hurricanes where they've actually come through. So now you're making me think, okay, our hair shows like what it's been through as well, our life,
Mm-hmm.
even our,
Mm.
yeah, even our health.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It does show through. It does really show through. And there's something magical that happened, how someone gets uplifted the minute you do their hair.
Oh,
The minute you do their hair, I go to people, I said, forget about the nails, the outfit, the makeup and stuff like that. I said, what connects you to being uplifted is we actually standing behind you to something that is very special to you, and we are standing next to your brain. There's so much happening there. So
That inside
So
out thing, the inside out
it,
that we talked
it's an
about.
inside out thing. Yes. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. The brain, the clothes, the hair, and make everything. Oh my God.
Everything. Everything.
That,
Yeah.
you're saying that. So I'm thinking about even when you're washing someone's hair, you're massaging. Oh my God. Now you got
That
the
is the
whole
best
brain.
part. That is the best part.
Mhm.
So many people go, don't worry about everything else. Just make that part a little bit longer. That scalp massage, it takes you to a different place, doesn't it? It
It
just
does.
relaxes you. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about a letter to your younger self. What have you learned so far? What would you go back and tell your 18-year-old self?
My 18-year-old self.
Mhm.
I live for authenticity. And if I had to scream back to my 18-year-old self, is truly be authentic.
Oh,
Be authentic. There's no one that is like you.
no, no,
No one.
no.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you are just truly authentic. This is fun. I love talking to people who are authentic, just come off like, okay, what you see is what you get 24/7.
What is it? What do you get? Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's talk about a game changer inside of your business that happened that maybe you said, oh, that wasn't going to work, or somebody else said it wasn't going to work, but lo and behold, it just like made a whole difference. What is it?
Do you know, I think the game changer was when I had some moments when I was like, okay, I am so scared of showing myself in
Mhm.
front of my business. I live in a country where there wasn't so many people that looked like me. So I had my moments where people would doubt me. People, will come in the salon and say, no, no, I don't want her to do my hair. I want somebody else to do my hair. And then I got to this moment where I went and said, okay, what I'm going to do is I had to hide myself for quite a couple of years for the business to survive, you know? And then one day I went and said, that's it. That's it. I have done that enough. I've done enough of that. I am this person that lives so authentically. And if people can't accept to say, I am the business that has built this business, then we can't be doing this business. So when I took control, I took the power back of showing up fully. That was a game changer. It was a game
Showing
changer.
up fully.
Showing up fully. Yeah,
That makes a difference. Once you do
it
that
does.
and you own it, like you
You own
own
it.
it,
You own it. Yeah,
and
you
you
own it.
stop hiding. I mean, my thing is always visibility. How visible are
Visible.
you in your business?
Amen. Yes. Yeah.
You know? Ooh,
Yeah. Don't be invisible. Don't be invisible. Just be visible, and your people will find you.
yeah. And I mean, I don't know if you just admitted that you were sort of visible. I've been visible before too. I know how that
Yes.
feels. And
Yes.
it's okay if that's where you're at, we get you.
Yes. Yeah. We get you. We get you. Yeah.
But
But at
when
some point, you're gonna have to stop being invisible
yeah,
and show up fully. Yeah.
yeah, you just have to draw that line.
Yes. Absolutely.
Mhm. All right. All right. This is one of my favorite questions. No filter
No
conversation.
filter.
Mm-mm. What do you wish entrepreneurs would kick to the curb and stop believing?
Stop waiting for the moment for everything to be perfect to get started.
Mhm.
Stop waiting.
Yeah.
Stop waiting. There's always this thing in people when they want to start to say everything is going to be perfect. No, perfection comes as you grow, in each day, you're learning something about yourself. That is perfection. Yeah. So if you're waiting for the perfect moment for the money to be enough, for you to find the right place, for you to be with the right people, for you to find the right investors, it's like the investors are not going to invest in you unless they can see that their return is going to happen. So
Yep.
stop waiting for that perfect moment.
They
Just get
need that
started.
return. Just get
Yes.
started. Oh my word.
Just get started.
If I didn't start this magazine, I mean, do you think it was perfect? No.
Oh,
There's something in every magazine I want to change.
yes. Yeah.
Every magazine. It's just what it is.
Yeah. It's like, everything that you're starting, you gotta think of it as a child. There's no manual that comes with having a child. Every
Really?
day you're learning something about them.
Like, really? They need to drop them
Really?
off with a little manual, or after you have them, there's a little manual that goes in the bassinet and you get to go home with them, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Does it work, right?
yeah, yeah. You're gonna figure things out, as you go along. And then the other thing as well is don't stop learning. Don't stop.
Ooh,
Keep on learning, because every day you invest in yourself, that puts your value up.
yep,
So yeah, so don't wait. Don't stop learning.
yep. And figuring it out leads me to, how do you balance life between personal, business? How do you balance it? Or do you even believe in it?
I do, because Angel, we can't show up fully if we actually don't learn how to balance. So I believe in boundaries. I believe in creating boundaries for myself. So before I can put boundaries on people to say, don't call me this time, don't do this time, I need to learn boundaries for myself. So if you learn to have boundaries, that gives you balance. So you have the balance to say, okay, this is how a balance. When I'm home, I'm home. When I'm at work, I'm at work. So this hour I can spare to do this work, and this hour is for me. I need to switch off, because if you don't do that, you don't come back to yourself, and then you cannot serve from an empty cup.
Oh, boundaries and serving from that empty cup. Oh my word. So let's talk self-care. I got the queen of it here, who handles
Yes.
people's cares all day long. I want
Yeah.
to know, how do you handle self-care? Do you get your hair done? What do you
Yeah,
do?
well, you see, Angel, I have it. I'm smart, because I just like, okay, it's wigs, and then I put it on. So I do my hair, just put it on.
I love it. I love that. I love that.
But
Love.
I am big on self-care. I am big on self-care. And this is one of my mantras. And that's why I have a big smile on my face so much. My self-care is, I have so many moments of stillness. It's just like, I need to have that. That is my most important self-care. If it means walking, if it means just, as I was talking, switching off the phone, is like, I'm okay people not calling me at night, because that is my time. Boundaries. We go back to boundaries. That is important self-care.
I love boundaries, guys. If you don't have it, you need to acquire
You
boundaries.
need to require boundaries. Yeah.
What is your North Star? And then work those boundaries around it, saying, oh, well, yeah, we're not going to do that because that doesn't work toward where I want to go.
And be intentional. Be
Oh,
intentional as well. With your work balance, be intentional with your boundaries. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna end up breaking yourself, your well-being. Yeah.
definitely. All right. Some advice to your entrepreneurial sisters. Okay. They're in the middle of a mess. You've owned the business for a while, and they're just in the middle of the mess and ready to throw in the towel. I'm sure you've been there. We've all been there. What would you tell them?
I will say pause. Pause and breathe.
Hmm.
Before you give a pause and breathe, look at how far you've come. That moment that is breaking you right now is just a small puzzle of where you've been. So pause and breathe. Even if you give up, you will know that you gave it everything.
Yep. So when you drew that line in the sand and said, I own this business, did you pause and breathe?
I did.
I thought
I
so.
did.
I
Yeah.
thought so.
And I have so many moments when I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I don't do that, if I don't practice to do that, I will sink.
Mm.
Yeah, because as you know, Angel, businesses are a classroom every day.
Yes, you're learning something.
Yes, you're doing something every day.
Every day, every hour, every minute.
That's why we inhale and exhale. Learn how to breathe.
Yeah,
Pause and breathe. Yeah.
I love that. Pause and breathe. I think you
Yes.
need a book on pause and breathe for entrepreneurs. All right.
I think so. I think so. I think we'll be doing another book.
All right. Let's throw back some curtains. And I want to sneak
Yes.
peek into what's going to happen. I already know there's a book coming, so tell us about it.
Okay, so there's a book coming, and my book is my story, but it's a story to help someone out there. It's a story about resilience, courage, vulnerability, and hope. So it has so many tips in it. It's my story. It's deep, but it's gonna help someone. I want someone to find their story in it, and remember, the book title. Can I share the book title?
Yeah, that's what I
The
wanted. The
book
next
title
question.
is something that I've lived by since I was a kid. Is nothing is permanent.
Oh,
Nothing. We've been talking for a couple of minutes right now. So many seconds, so many minutes have passed, and nothing has been permanent. But what remains permanent are the inspiration that we take from what is happening, the lessons that we take from what is happening. Yeah, that is what becomes permanent. Our own being of our existence is not permanent. So the more reason I encourage people to say, I want you to live fully. I want you to look at that story where you've been and remember to say, do you know what? I have an assignment right now, and all this is not going to be permanent, but what I have is this moment to make it permanent.
I love assignments that God gives us, don't you?
Oh, I know. And
Yeah.
it's so beautiful. Hey,
Oh my
there's
God.
such good assignments. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, your calling, your purpose, your assignment. Guys,
Oh,
they're gifts.
yes. Yeah.
And you,
Understanding those assignments makes you live, a very purposefully and intentional life.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. All right,
Yeah.
let's talk about something unexpected. I want to be surprised. Tell me about something I wouldn't expect that happened to you or you've done.
Do you know, it's so crazy. It's so crazy when people find out, because some people kind of know, but then they always go, no, 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 People don't understand that I'm actually an introvert.
Oh, I can believe it.
Yeah, yeah. I am all when I'm out, I am with everyone. I am present. I believe in being present, because I'm like, that's the only moment I have with you. So I'm going to be present, And, but when I go home, I am such an introvert. I am happy my phone's not ringing. I'm happy sitting with the book. I'm happy sitting in meditation. I'm happy just quietness,
We're gonna have to
quietness.
look this up, but I think it's called an ambivert.
Yes, it is
It's
empathy.
an ambivert means that when you're out, and when you're
Yeah, I'm out. We
in,
present where we are. We
well, we're
present where we are.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
after that, we just
Yeah.
ooh,
Ooh, yeah. And I think that's what I go to people when I say that to people, and people go like, wow, really? So you're not on the phone after work, like talking to people and this and this. I'm like, no, 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 no. When I'm home, I'm home. I'm done. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm happy. I don't even, I'm like, oh, no one has called me. I'm saying, oh no, I'm not like that. I'm happy.
yeah. So everybody thinks I'm this like high
Yeah,
extrovert,
because that's
extrovert.
exactly, they see Angel and they're like, Angel will be like, hey, at home. I'm like, no, no, you switch off.
Yeah. So I mean anybody and everybody who knows me and they know me out in the world, they're like going, okay, Angel's on 24/7.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I'm not.
But yeah,
When I'm
yeah,
home, I'm pretty much a total nerd.
yeah, yeah, that's it. We switch off. We
Yeah.
switch off. And that's how, and that's how we come back to ourselves, and that's something I've written in my book as well. It's like, I need you to come back to yourself, because if you're not coming back to yourself, you will you burn yourself out, and that's my mantra is I need to come back to myself.
So before I get into a little bit more fun, I am going to probe a little bit more if that is okay. Okay.
That's fine.
All
Yes.
right. So what brought you to the orphanage and helping them?
My story.
Okay. So get the
Yeah.
book,
We get the book.
get the
Get the
book
book.
and
Yeah.
find out what brought her to the orphanage.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to read it.
I truly believe we've all been sent on this planet for a reason. As we were talking about assignments, it's not everyone that understand what the assignment is, but I have been blessed. You have been blessed to understand that you've got an assignment, and it shows up in every part of your journey. And because of that, I go. I need to do what I've been called upon to do. Yeah.
Love that. All right, let's pump up some volume with some songs. Go ahead and give me a
Yes.
song.
Yeah. My favorite song. Ain't no mountain high enough. That gets me going. Ain't no mountain high enough. That song, I'm just like, yeah, okay, put that music on, clean the house, do hair in the salon, and if I play it in the salon, anyone that's sitting in my chair, they just go like, oh my word, I needed that song today. And there's another song that gets me as well is it's more of a hymn, it's a oh to Jesus I surrender,
Oh,
you know
what a
because
beautiful song.
it's a beautiful song.
Oh my God,
It's a beautiful song.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It just reminds you to say you have no control of this journey. What you're doing is you're in the driver's seat and there's someone that is giving you direction as you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I love Jesus Take the Wheel too. So
Oh yes, that's another good one. Oh my God, we can. There's a list out
there's a
there.
list. I can see us too. Yeah, with the list.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. Oh my God. I love it. All right. Book or books besides yours that's coming out. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Nothing is permanent is coming up. Yeah. So other books. Am I allowed to show?
Yeah,
Because
you can do whatever
I
you
got
want
I
here.
got that book
Oh,
will transform you. Read that book. If you are going into entrepreneurship, if you don't know where you want to be, The Alchemist, that book is a must read. I've got so many other books. I've got Oprah's book, What I Know for Sure.
oh,
That is another good
that's a
book
good
to
book.
read. Yeah, Seed of the Soul by
Ooh.
Gary Zukas.
Oh,
That's another good book. I'm a bookworm. That's what.
that's that ambivert going on. Like,
Yeah.
that little introvert. I gotta like,
Dr. Wen is another good
wait, no,
book
wait,
that
wait. Put it back up and stop wiggling.
yeah,
Let me see it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dr.
Oh,
Wen.
yeah. Dr. Wayne Dwyer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I went well. Oh my God. That book is always next to my bed. I love his writing. I just love his writing. May he rest in peace. And then we have Louise Hayes.
Oh, my God. You can't live without Louise Hayes. I'm sorry.
You can't live without Louise Hayes. And so many people have never actually read her books. And I go, if you're going into entrepreneurship, please do read that book. Even where you are in life, read her book. Read a
And
book.
guys,
Yeah.
it's so much about your inner verbiage in your head. Also, her healing books as well. Oh, the healing books are
Exactly.
amazing, guys.
There's
But we
so
don't,
many out there.
what they
Yeah.
don't think is the mindset and how we speak can affect our
Mm,
health, not
mm,
only our
mm.
business, but our health.
Our health. Exactly. So I have a list of books, that I can share and share and share and share, but definitely, these are some of them that I to go to, I talked about Oprah, What I
What
Know
I
for
know for
Sure.
sure.
Yeah, that's a good one, but yeah, but most importantly, my own book that's coming out that you need to buy.
That's
Nothing
it.
is permanent.
Nothing
Nothing is
is
permanent.
permanent. Oh, there
Nothing
it
is
is.
permanent.
Look at
Woo!
it.
I
I
give you
love it. Love it.
and just, I'm giving you a little
I
snip
just
of it. But yeah, but mostly your book that you need to read is yourself.
Mm,
Most importantly, that is yourself. That is the most important book, because if you learn how to read yourself, that is going to help you a lot through business, through everyday, just normal life, what we go through any adversity that is going to come through your way, it will build resilience in you. It will build courage in you. That book is yourself.
So I'm going to name one other book for us, okay? Only
Yes.
because I ended up sitting next to this guy at a conference, and
Yes.
he has a book on purpose call and assignment because we were talking so much about
Oh,
it. I just wanted to bring it
yeah.
up. And his name is Abraham John. So,
Yes.
yes, great books. He has like 40 something books, but great books. But that book, if you're looking for your purpose calling or assignment, mm,
Yes. You got to read that book. You got to
mm,
read that book.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. And I
Mm.
love the title of it. It speaks to you, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if it has assignment in it. I added it. Who knows? It's purpose and calling. I know
No,
that.
but you see, but that's a thing. That's a thing, Angel. I always say when you're reading a book, you will find parts of you that you're looking for.
Mm,
It's a writer we will write, but then you are looking for something. So each page that you read, you find your own thing in there. So you will find every book that we read out there, if no matter how either it's coming, you will find your own assignment in it.
hmm. You will. You will.
Yeah.
I
And
love
sometimes
that.
the assignment is actually just picking it up.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking the truth, are you picking it up? The book, okay?
Picking
Or
it
what
up.
you're supposed to do, what your calling is. What are you doing? All right, let's talk about some words to live by. Give me a quote or quotes.
A quote, a quote that I live by, a quote that I live by. I have one that I've lived by, which is a big one, which is nothing is permanent. That is my big quote.
Mm.
Nothing is permanent. And the other quote that I live that by is know that your life has already been paid forward for.
Oh, yeah, it has been.
It has been paid forward.
It has.
Yeah.
Wow. I love it. All right. Fun side even more. Superpower for 24 hours. You get to pick. What is it?
Superpower. The superpower. 24 hours that you got to pick.
You get to pick what it is. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. The superpower that you got to pick. You know, I think the superpower is already within us.
It is.
Be authentic, please. Be
Mm.
authentic. That's the most powerful superpower.
So she doesn't want to time travel. She doesn't want a magic wand to poof. She just wants you to be
No.
authentic. I
Oh my God.
love that. What a
Oh my word. The superpower. Honestly, the superpower is just that authenticity. If more and more of us can have that, you know how there'll be so much joy in this world.
So guys, let's take this to a new level. Okay, Joan? Let's take it to a new level. If we were
Yes.
just sitting here, just just asking questions and her just like answering, how would that make you feel? You wouldn't feel that authenticity, the authentication that we have between the two of us going back and forth like we are. This is just real. We're both
I
real.
know. It is. It is.
It's
Yeah, it is. It is. There's no acting,
no,
because if we were acting, you would have seen us doing too much of no, there's no acting. This is real. This is real. This is authenticity right here. This is how authenticity looks like. Yeah.
it's real. And I just
Yeah.
need you guys to be real. Just know some people want to look at it and think they have to be this prim and proper. But if that's
Mm,
not who they are, I need you to be you.
mm,
I'm not that girl.
you're not that girl. You're not that girl. And there's a beautiful quote by Maya Angelou that I love whenever I know. We just loved Maya Angelou, and she left us so much wisdom. There's a beautiful quote that I always love, and everywhere I go, I always go to people. I said, remember this. Remember this quote as you walk in every room, as you run your business, as you do whatever you're doing. Remember this quote that she said, I come as one, but I stand as 10,000.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I come as one,
And
but I stand as
I
10,000.
stand as 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So be you.
Be you. Be you. Be you. And know the thing that we spoke about to say, my to go to court is your life has already been paid forward. Is knowing that you are paying it forward. You are building a legacy as you move forward, as you come in that space and come as one, but stand as 10,000,
Mm.
you know. Yeah, and there's a beautiful thing that she also said to Oprah to say, the legacy is in everyone you touch.
Oh, oh, that is amazing, guys. Think of that. The legacy is in every way. So I used to have this thing that I worked, with a network and marketing business and everything, and we always would go out and talk to people and stuff like that. And my biggest thing was if you didn't talk to that person and give them light in their
Yeah,
life from you,
yeah,
and God put them in your path for a reason.
for a reason.
And if
Yes,
you are not shining a light into their life, you don't know what you could have brought to them.
exactly,
And
exactly
so
right.
it's the same thing as she was saying. It's like you are the one to build a legacy. So if you're
Yeah,
not doing something for somebody else every single day that God blesses you to be in front of them, guess what?
yeah,
You're missing out.
you're missing out. You have just missed out on your assignment. You've just missed out on your assignment. Truly, you've missed out on your assignment because I say something to people. I said, you see what you see on me now, but what you don't know is I actually had to change. I had to change the purpose that I was given. And I had to bring the assignment forward that I was given. And the assignment was, so many times, Angel, I used to walk in rooms and people just like, okay, we don't know how to talk to her. And I'm like, okay, you're missing out on your assignment. So then to break the ice, I say, I can be the icebreaker that is walking out there. Hence the blue hair started. I love blue. And I was like, by the time you be going, I didn't talk to that person. You've already spoken to me because that blue hair is always an icebreaker. It's like people just like, oh, wait, your blue hair. I love it. Before, it used to be difficult. Certain people, I mean, they will put on this they'll try and protect themselves somehow, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then I was like, what if I am the one that change? I'm all about, if I want to see change, let me be the change. Because I can't be asking for something to change when I am not playing my part. So then I always believe changing a narrative starts with you. If there's a narrative that you want to change, you've got to be that person that changes that narrative. So then I was like, I'm cool with this. I can carry this. I'm an artist.
You are an artist. I love it. All right.
Yeah, so yeah.
Motivation. Do you believe in motivation? If you do, what do you do to get motivated? We all have some down days. So what do you do?
Well, motivation is also, I believe motivation is also, you know, understanding that you will have, as you said, you will have those bad days and you will have good days. So if you marry the two, and acknowledging both. That's where your motivation comes from, because you can't be on 100 all the time. You know, there's sometimes we come to 50 and sometimes we even come to 10 or 5. So acknowledging that you have these different zones that can happen, that's where your motivation comes from.
I love that. All right. What is the best way for our audience to stay connected with you and get that new book?
Get that new book. Yes. So you get connected. They can get connected with me. My website is my full name, joandellavalle.com. And the book is going to be there, and the book is going to be on Amazon as well. Yeah, and so many other platforms. So, you know, I definitely find me on socials. I go by the same name. You know, my Instagram is Joan Dellavalle. You know, I've got hairstylists, and then I inspire people to travel, because you know, life is all about traveling. So I've got an Instagram that talks about travel as well. You know, getting you out there. Yeah, but most importantly, my website. Go to my website, joandellavalle.com.au or .com. Yeah, they'll find me. It's all together. Yeah.
That's amazing. So, mic drop moment. What is one thing that you wish that you want to leave with the female entrepreneurs out there?
Stop waiting.
Boom. She just dropped the
Boom.
bomb on you.
Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Just get started.
Whatever's in your heart, just do it. Right?
Just do it. Just do it. You will learn along the way. Just do it. Yeah. Yeah.
I loved having you here. You're so much fun. I can't wait to hang out with you in Australia when you come to New Orleans. Okay?
Me too. We can't wait to have you over here. Enjoy. We're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna have so much fun. You know, and it's been an absolute honor, you know, to be chatting to you and having so much laughter, authentic laughter. You know, authentic conversation we've had. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you. 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 And we hope what we've talked about is going to help somebody.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Female Entrepreneurs Magazine. I hope you found inspiration, actionable tips, and a sense of connection with our incredible community of driven women. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and share the episode with fellow entrepreneurs who are ready to elevate their game. Remember, your success is just the beginning, and we're here to support you in every step of the way. Until next time, keep shining, keep thriving, and remember, you have the power to create the business and life of your dreams. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.